Imagine you talk to your friends the way you talk to yourself. You're not good enough. You're not skinny enough. You're not a good enough mom. Why can't you get it together? No one will ever love you. You'd never say those things to someone you love. So why do you say them to yourself? Because somewhere along the way, you started believing that you weren't enough. And that is a lie we are going to challenge today. Hi, I'm Tammy Matthews from Diva Jane. Today we're going to talk about one of the most damaging beliefs women carry, the feeling that they are somehow not enough. Make sure you stay until the end to receive affirmations you can say daily to help you grow your self-worth. Before we move forward, it would be great if you would take a moment and hit that like and subscribe button. All right, so let's talk about the silent struggle so many of us face. Many women walk through life carrying an invisible weight. On the outside, they may appear successful, capable, and strong, yet inside they're battling a constant feeling that they're falling short. Not pretty enough, not smart enough, not successful enough, not thin enough, not accomplished enough, married enough, good enough. The list never ends. What's heartbreaking is that no matter how much a woman achieves, that feeling often remains. She reaches a goal only to set another impossible standard. She earns the promotion, loses the weight, buys the house, gets the degree, and still wonders, why don't I feel enough? The reason is simple. The problem was never the lack of achievement. The problem is the belief that you are not enough. I struggled with this all throughout my teens and my early 30s. I never felt pretty enough or thin enough or special enough. It drove my appearance, my education, my career, and pretty much everything in my life. While on the outside I looked successful, the truth was I was unfulfilled and I was lonely. When I was 35, I was introduced to Joel Osteen's teaching, and he said something that completely changed my perspective. 4 words: run your own race. Those 4 words are simple, but they are incredibly wise. God has given you exactly what you need to succeed in the race that He's designed for you. Your gifts were chosen for your purpose. Your personality was created for your journey. Your experiences are shaping your future. The challenges are building your strength. Where we seem to get into trouble is when we stop running our own race and start trying to run someone else's. We look at another woman's success and wonder why we aren't where she is. We compare our chapter 3 to someone else's chapter 20. We judge our behind-the-scenes struggles against another person's carefully designed social media highlights. And then we wonder why we feel inadequate. But the truth is, you can never win a race that wasn't designed for you. You only exhaust yourself trying to be someone you were never meant to be. Comparison is one of the quickest ways to steal your peace. The moment you begin measuring your life against someone else's highlights, you lose sight of the unique path God has laid out for you. Are you ready for a mic drop moment? Did you know that you were created perfectly for your life's journey? Did you know that where you are right now is exactly where you are supposed to be? And that you already possess the gifts, strengths, and qualities you need to fulfill your purpose and live a meaningful, joyful life? Wow. Take that in for a moment. You are exactly who and where you are supposed to be. So right now, you may be taking this all in and thinking that you really don't know how to change a lifetime of those thoughts. Here are some suggestions to help you flip the script on your negative feelings of self-worth and help retrain your brain. So let's look at this chart. What we tell ourselves, I am not pretty enough, becomes, and this is a healthier response, my value is about so much more than my appearance. I am not a good enough mom, becomes, being a loving, caring mom matters more than being a perfect one. I am not successful enough, becomes, I am making progress even if it doesn't look the way I expected. I should be further along by now, becomes, my journey or race has its own timeline. Everyone else has it together except me. Most people are figuring things out as they go, just like I am. I am too old to start over, becomes, as long as I'm breathing, I can still grow and change. I am not enough, becomes, I am enough exactly as I am, and I am growing every day. No one will ever love me becomes the right person will appreciate me for me. I'm failing becomes I'm not failing. I'm learning and growing through a difficult season. I should be able to do it all becomes no one can do everything. It's okay to ask for help and take time to rest. Somewhere along the way, many of us started believing that our worth depends on what we accomplish, how much we earn, what we look like, or whether other people approve of us. But that's just not true. You were worthy before the promotion. You were worthy before the relationship, before you lost the weight, bought the house, raised the kids, or checked off any item on your to-do list. Real peace comes when you stop trying to earn your worth and start realizing that it was never missing in the first place. You don't have to prove that you're enough. You already are. So stop measuring yourself against someone else's race. Put your eyes back on your own path. Celebrate your progress, trust your timing, and believe in your purpose. And most importantly, remember this. You were never meant to be anyone else. You were meant to be you, and that is more than enough. Make sure you stay till the end to receive the affirmations that can help you work on strengthening your self-worth. And now for the Diva Jane challenge. The next time you catch yourself thinking, I am not enough, pause and ask yourself, would I say this to someone I love? If the answer is no, don't say it to yourself. Replace the criticism with compassion. Replace the comparison with gratitude. Replace the self-rejection with acceptance. Speak to yourself the way you would speak to a dear friend who was struggling, because you deserve that same kindness. And now for a shameless Diva Jane plug. Saying affirmations is a great way to alter your negative thoughts. Make them a game and they become even better. Check out the digital Diva Jane affirmation Pokino game link in the description below and try it out with family and friends. And lastly, please help a small content creator out by liking, sharing, and subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much for your support, and I hope you have a day that is as fabulous as you are.